All right, guys, welcome back. Thanks so much for stopping by. 2026 Series 1 week continues. This time we're going to get into one of the big boys. Hopefully you were able to swing by and check out our hobby box. You know, my initial thought was very dry, which it was, but then looking at the rest of the stuff that was released yesterday, they're cold. They're cold. So I think with the print run, you know, you're going to need to get pretty fortunate to hit a real good all-around box. Obviously, you can always hit that dart that, makes everything worth it. But we're going to get into the big boy today. So as I get this open, if you guys wouldn't mind, jump down, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're new here, and thank you so much for swinging by. And as always, hit that bell so you are notified when we do post a new video. I want to mention my boy Bags off the top here and his Whatnot stream. I'll throw a flyer up here on the screen for you guys. But Saturday mornings, he runs his show, Singles with the Sign Guy. That's at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Real chill, relaxed stream, slinging cards, talking shop. Shop is growing daily, so tons of PC cards, high end, low end, and everything in between. So be sure to get over there, show him some love, give him a sub on Whatnot, and come join us on Saturday mornings. And then also want to mention the Griffey. As we approach 1,000 subs, we're going to just schedule a live stream, just kind of chilling and grilling, have a couple drinks, rip a little cards, and then as an appreciation, as a thank you, I want to give this card away to one of the lucky viewers that night. Of course, this, means the world to me. I do have a couple of them. I'm not going to give my only one away, but I want to give back to all you guys for your continued support, and thank you so much. So look for that as we approach 1,000 subs. All right, guys, here we go. Let's get it open. We'll take a look at the... So, of course, in our hobby, you're just one relic or auto. We unfortunately hit a relic. This one, you are going to get one autograph and one relic guaranteed in each box. We've got 10 packs, and then they got the big dogs, the 40 cards per pack. So I'll try to fly through the base real quick because I know you guys have probably seen plenty of that already. But I'm excited and blessed to be getting into a jumbo box. Hopefully we can beat the odds. I did see a few of the jumbos opened, and nothing crazy yet, so we're gonna try to get ahead of the game and beat those odds. So we got 2 of the white packs versus the 1 in the hobbies, and we will just dump this out like that, empty that out, set it off to the side, and let's just get into it, guys. We'll set each of these off to the side, leave our stage. So hopefully one numbered card in that entire hobby box. Of course, luckily it was orange variety on the profiles by Griffey on the Carol. But yeah, so who knows, where things are just getting started, but right now the sentiment and the print run has got everybody a little bit worried about finding those real good boxes. But let's see if we can't do it here, you guys. Send the good vibes, and here we go. 26 Series 1 Jumbo. I'm going to go through the first one just to make sure I'm, not missing anything. I'm assuming there's Casey. They got all the paper on the top, so we'll just kind of fly through it real quick. Oh, I guess we got stuff in the middle here. This is one of the admit ones. All right, so here we go. We got kind of the foil, rainbow foil, Matt Olson. Very sweet. Okay, so this is a pink version of the ticket stub cards, the big ticket player. So we got Nando. That's cool. No number on it, but the pink variety. We're all used to that. All right, and then we got Matt Olson on the 91 insert. First pitch, Kelvin Sampson. And then the rest. Okay, so we got... Okay, so Guts in the middle. And that's the rest of the base. All right, so we'll put a little sleeve and top loader on the Nando. A decent little start. I do like these ticket stub cards. They're pretty cool. Got a new design. And we'll throw that on the stage with a little color to get started. And then we'll just throw a little sleeve on the Matt Olson. And we'll keep our any parallels off to the side, and we'll go through them at the end. All right, you guys. Pack number 2. Alright, just peel off the base. Some of these landscape cards make you think something's turned around, but... There's a Kurtz Cup card. Alright, so what do we got here? I think we got maybe our mem card, relic card. So I'm just going to flip these here. We got a Vladdy Guerrero on the ad. Oh, they're all over the place. We got the sand glitter, so let's... sorry, we'll figure this out eventually. So we got Vladdy, there's the base. Matt Chapman on the 91. Then we got the sand glitters. These are exclusive to the jumbos, I believe. Tyler Freeman. And we're going to have our mem card, and it's going to be... oh, hey, that's not horrible at all. Owen Casey on the 91 insert relic. A little pinstripe on there, so that's sharp. We'll take that. Promising rookie. Of course, he hit the ground on fire last year and then really cooled off. So hopefully he, the full season ahead of him, he can really hit the ground running this year. So, okay, we got a sand glitter. Tyler Freeman, we'll throw him in a little sleeve. And let's get this Vladdy out of here and get this Casey sleeved up. All right, so there's our relic. We'll take it. A rookie card. Always a W. All right, we'll take some Owen Casey and get into pack 3. Here we go, guys. Looking for something crazy low numbered. All right, we'll peel through the base again. I'll go through all this afterwards and pull out all the good rooks. So it's kind of hard to deal with this middle of the pack stuff. We'll see if we can't. Ooh, I think I saw a nice... did I see a Caglione there? So let's get through the rest of the base here. Yuri Perez. And we got a Jack Keggs. It's turned around. I don't see a number on it. Let me get all these turned around. Let's just go like this. Juan Soto 91. There's Rafaela on the greatest hits. Walk-off 2-run blast. Downs the Rays. There's Mauricio. These are just... okay, so there's a couple base in there. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out eventually. But that's nice. Didn't see Jack in our hobby box, so nice to get him. We will take him out, put a sleeve on him. And then we got a rainbow foil of the Mets team card. And the rest of the base. Bronx Buddies. Okay. So let's sleeve up Cags. Let's sleeve up our Mets hollow foil. And we'll just make a little soft sleeve pile that we can go through at the end. All right, guys. Next pack. Got some blasters, and believe it or not, even the holiday tins that I ordered came in, so we'll put a few of those in the queue maybe for later this week, early next week. I will be out of town next week. There's Roman, cup card. Out of town next week, so I'll try to get a few in the queue, and then we'll hammer the stadium club that shows up, maybe pop a weekend video next weekend when I get home. There's Shohei. Alright, I'm not really flying through the base like I said I was gonna. Alright, I'm just gonna go through these one at a time so I can see what's happening. So we got Sand Glitter, Wizenhunt. Hey, there's a nice 91. Roman behind that. Bryce Harper on the, this is the profiles by the kid, Griffey Jr. So that's a decent one. And I think that might be it. Colson Montgomery rookie is nice. All right. That's a sweet one there. The 91 Roman Anthony. Of course, he's got the RC and the cup card on this year, so that's a little bit different. I did talk with some buddies, and I guess that has happened here and there with a few different guys. I don't know what the actual criteria is for it, but somebody can drop down in the comments and let me know. And then we got the Wizenhunt. All right. Again, I'm just going to leave these in soft sleeves for now in lieu of time. We'll go back after the fact and top load them up. All right, halfway point after this one, guys. Here we go. Fly through the base. All right, lots of cards here. There's Kyle Teal, a nice rookie card to get. We got the Cubs. It's gonna be the sand glitter, or no, just rainbow foil. On the Cubs team card, there's Poppy on the 91. And what do we got here? Oh, this is the Topps, all Topps team. Man, these cards are sharp. Be really curious to see what the parallels look like in this. That's Jazz. And then we got the rest of the base. Alright, so let me put a little sleeve on that. We're just going to go through all of that at the end. Definitely sleeve this. I think this is just one, maybe one per box. I'm not sure on the jumbos as well, but we just got one of those in our hobby box. Alright guys, halfway done. And then we'll get into our two white packs. Come on, baby. Let's buck the trends. Also, I haven't seen a single just base gold, you know, the out of 2026 golds, so hopefully one of those shows up here. Alright, here we go. Let's just turn these around. Keep Brian Hayes on the rainbow foil. Behind that we got, what is this? David Bednar. To 250. Not the one we're looking for, but a numbered card is a win, I guess, so far in looking at this stuff. Like I said, one numbered card in our hobby box. Alex Freeland on the 91. And we got Bryce on the big ticket. And the rest of the base. Nolan McLean. Alright, David Bednar. You are not who we were looking for. But we'll give you your stage place because of the number. So that's going to be, yeah, the purple to 250. All right, we need to get some better stuff up there, guys. Here we go. 4 to go. 4 to go. Be sure to jump down in the comments. Let me know if you've gotten your hands on any of this early and what you've pulled. Ooh, that's a thickie. Is that a thickie? Yeah, that is a thickie. So we did get our relic already, so let's hope for something fun with the auto on that one. I think you can get like Major League Material autos, I believe. Let's see what we get, guys. Come on. We'll set it down. We'll go to that at the end. Sand Glitter, Dylan Beavers. Greatest Hits, Trout. There's Cam Schlittler. I missed him on the first video I heard about it. But he's another rookie we're going to want to... Oh, actually, since I'm not going through the base, I'm not going to set him into the pile of sleeve stuff for now. You guys have seen enough of that. Alright, guys, let's see what this patch is all about. Here we go. Is that the back? That is the back, so let's just give it a flip. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah! Look at that patch, you guys. Holy smokes. Mizorowski. Major League Material autograph card. 1 of 5! Oh, I didn't see it! I didn't see it. Yes. Oh my god, 1 of 5. That's got to be the red there. That's how we do it at Blank Cards. The 5s out of the jumbo, we've hit, I think, 3 of those now. It is a sticker auto. Jacob, look at that patch, how sick it is, though. Oh, man. What a beauty. Let me set this down, grab my thicker sheets. Oh, boy. It doesn't really, it doesn't, I didn't know what to look at, so I'm like, gold, and right there in my face, 1 of 5. Let's go. Little dinging on the corner, that's just kind of the case with some of these real thickies. Let's see if this fits in this, even got a top loader here for it, I think. To bunch up the plastic, and then you won't be able to see it as nice, so we'll just put it right on. Look at that. What a beauty. Let's go. You can hit the bombs in the jumbos. That's good to see. Wowzers. Hell yes, guys. That's how we do it. That is how we do it. We still got 3 to go. Man, look, and the sickness of that patch. All right, buddy. Hopefully he gets back to that hype that he had when he first came up. That's a beauty. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. All right, I got quite the stack going over here. There's Skeens. We have Kyle Stowers on the rainbow foil. Byron Buxton, greatest hits. And the rest of the base. There's Vinny P. Alright, put a little sleeve on Stowers. Whew, man. That Miz got the juices going, baby. Alright, guys. 2 packs left, and then we'll get to the silvers. It's something a little different in here. Maybe it's just a turned around card. Alright, what do we got here? Detroit Tiger. Oh, is that the gold? That's the 26 gold. Yep. So 056 of 2026. So our first one of those. There's a Dolus on the Sand Glitter. Again, exclusive to the Jumbos. We got Trout. I'm curious what he says. Effortless power, quiet leader. He lets his game do the talking, and it talks loud. He's been steady and dominant since the first day he stepped on the field. Kind of cool. They have a little quote from Griffey for each of these guys. There's Chase Burns. All right. So a couple of these to sleeve up. Again, I'm not going to put this base gold up on the stage for now. We'll just throw them in our sleeve pile. Last pack, you guys. See if we can't get a little last pack mojo before we get into our 2 white bonus packs. Thank you guys so much for hanging with me. Thank you guys for all the love and support too. Recently, it's been great. Bumped into a lot of new people that I think I'll be bumping stuff off for quite a long time, so that's definitely my favorite part of the hobby. Here we go. We got a Vladdy on the Sand Glitter. Cool in his red uniform there. There's Kyle Tucker on the 91, and Julio Rodriguez. Kind of the Seattle heir apparent. That's my guy in Seattle. That's what he says. Pretty cool. There's James Wood. Please don't strike out at 40% again this year. And that's going to be a wrap, you guys, for the regular packs. Let's get into the white bonus and see if we can't top this off with something crazy. Not that we're going to be topping the Miz, but... And a great relic, too. You know, a base relic, but a good rookie and a pinstripe on there. All right, here we go. Bryce Harper. There's J-Rod. Kyle Teal rookie card. That's pretty sweet. And then Jacob Wilson cup card. So, no number or ink on that one. It all comes down to this. Come on, show us a little color on this. Otherwise, we'd be 0 for 3 in our packs. Thank you guys for hanging with me. I'm sure this got a little bit longer being a jumbo. There's a beauty. Schlittler. That one looks really nice and centered too. Don't see any color here. Schlittler, Alex Freeland, Jordan, and Matt Chapman. Wah, wah. So no numbered cards out of our bonus packs yet, but definitely Schlittler is the best mojo we've got. And that one looks real nice too. Maybe a little heavy at bottom, but Schlitty will be one of the main guys being watched this year. See if he can't carry that over. All right, guys, let's get this out of the way. Do a quick recap for you all. I'm gonna try to put this in the big case now. I don't want this thing to be getting any more dings. All right. First, we'll just go through the soft sleeve stuff. Again, I flew through the base, so I didn't pull out any of the rookies, so I'll go through and do that after the fact. But we got Vladdy, sand glitter. We got a little gold, our only gold that we've gotten so far, Tigers. Adolis, sand glitter. Then we got rainbow foil, Kyle Stowers. Beavers, sand glitter, Kibrian. Our one Topps All Team was Jazz. Got the Cubs on the rainbow foil. That one's just a nice 91 insert of the Roman man, and there's his base. Wizenhunt on the sand glitter. Oh, I did sleeve up Kags too. Put him on the side. Mets on the rainbow. Tyler Freeman on the sand glitter, and Matty Olson on the regular rainbow. And here's the hits, guys. Our relic was a nice one. It's a base, but it's Owen Casey rookie card with a little pinstripe on there. Going to take that for sure. Then we got a pink Fernando on the big ticket player. Very nice. And wah on our numbered card, David Bednar. Real nice Mojo base rookie card of Schlittler. And let's go hit of the box. Jacob Misiorowski, red patch. Look at that patch. Tough 5. Major League Material autograph card. Does it say player worn? So not game worn, which is kind of weird on a big card like this, but absolute sickness. Absolute sickness. So I don't need to ask you guys what your favorite card of the rip was, but I do need to say thanks so much for stopping by. Like I said, be on the lookout for a couple different formats of this. We got some blasters, some of the holiday tins, and then real nice treat on Thursday. We've got confirmation that the Pristine should be delivered there. Of course, it's never official till it's on your doorstep, but absolutely excited to get into that big boy box and show you guys all what the 2025 Pristine is all about. So be on the lookout for that. So I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. Enjoy all this 26. Take it all in. Drop down in the comments. Let me know what you think. And we will see you all on the next video. Peace.